I have agreed to do this challenge because I have never sat in a wheelchair before, and to be honest, I've never thought about me being in a wheelchair before. I just wanted to see my city from a different perspective, you know, one that I just hadn't thought about before. I would describe myself as a bit of an adrenaline junkie, and from the time I was 18, you know, and I left school, I was on the go. So I have no idea what it must feel like or what my life would be like if that was taken away from me. Challenge access. Your challenge is to reach Merrion Square in 1 hour. From here to Merrion Square on foot, 20 minutes, going at a good pace, across the river, down Dame Street, Trinity, up, in, bang. Okay, I have right away here. I'm really interested to see, do people feel sorry for me? Not just because it's me, you're one off the telly, but a wheelchair user in general. Or do people ignore me if I'm not at their eye level? Jesus, my arms are flipped already. Okay, don't roll out into the middle of the road. Time it, time it. So I'm heading across the Millennium Bridge. From the Italian Quarter here has actually been quite good. Lots of flat surfaces, you know, slopes down to the lights. But even the small hill to get onto this bridge, even the slightest incline, it's heavy going on the arms. Like really heavy going. Oh. How do I come with this? With speed? No. Okay, one more go. Oh, come on. No, I'm gonna have to go this way. It looks like I should be able to get up it.
Sorry.
Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you. Great stuff. You're a rock star.
No problem.
Thank you.
All the best.
I thought I was going to be able to get up on that lip there because I just seen a dad with his buggy, the baby in a buggy, and he went. But sure, of course, he has the momentum behind it. When you're in the chair yourself, that's not wheelchair friendly. That's not flat. It needs to be flat. So, you know, and I knew I should be able to get up, and you probably are with a little bit of experience, but that just feckin' bothered me now. That annoyed me. I never realised how narrow this is. You can definitely tell Temple Bar was not built for wheelchairs. Part of the charm of Temple Bar is the fact that it's old Dublin, you know. That's what attracts the tourists, and it is the old buildings, the cobblestones. Clearly there just has to be some sort of a compromise, I suppose. Like, you wouldn't want, or I suppose no wheelchair user wants the entire of Dublin City to change. It's just how you adapt and how you can adapt by making small changes. Okay, bar stools, I can get through that. Oh, Jesus. Now, this is the first big obstruction, and that is not going to be wide enough. Is it? No. Sorry, could you just help me get down?
Yeah, of course.
Are you sure? I think probably maybe backwards is the best way to go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, good woman. You're an absolute star. Thank you.
No problem.
This is not easy because now I'm in cobblestones, but I'm also going up the hill as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't get stuck. This is like nigh on impossible. So bins, bicycles, bar stools, and I have this car now who is waiting for me to pass them out, which puts the pressure on a little bit. I would never have noticed that bin there before. I would never have noticed the bicycle tied up to the pole. It's almost like I almost sort of get into a panic about what decision to make. And all I'm trying to do is get from A to B. I shouldn't be panicking about it, but that's what I felt. Do I try and come off the footpath in front of everybody having a pint outside and fall out? Or do I swallow my pride and ask for help? Should that be an issue? Not really. You should be able to get from A to B. Do you know what else I've never noticed? I never noticed how long the orange man stays on the lights, because you're panicking trying to get across before it goes red. You see, I was going the short way around. I'd lost a little bit of time, obviously, trying to get off the footpaths, avoiding the bins and all of that, but I decided to take a shortcut through Trinity, thinking that I'd be, bouncing over the cobbles again. And I had no idea that there was this gorgeous, big, flat, wheelchair-friendly strip going right the way through the courtyard. And actually, even just looking around, there's a wheelchair ramp over there on that building as well. So, like, Trinity have really one of the oldest colleges in the world, and here it is, making everything wheelchair accessible and easy for use. I think until you walk in somebody else's shoes, you never know what it's like. And the same can be said for this. Until you sit in somebody's wheelchair, you don't know what it's like to be in a wheelchair. My eyes have certainly been opened. Woo! Merrion Square. Well, I succeeded because I'm here in Merrion Square, but I failed the time challenge quite dramatically. It took me almost 2 hours to get from Jervis Street to here. I feel relieved. I feel slightly tired, sore arms, but I feel more knowledgeable now that I've sat in the chair and navigated the city and noticed the small things. And I think that's all I would say to anybody now, having done it, is to just notice, be more aware. This isn't about changing, Dublin City as a whole for wheelchair users. This is about making small changes that can make a big difference.